absolutely breathtakingly stunning, this park. I've just been blown away. The feeling that you have when you're here just sets this park apart, I think.
I'm Hannah, solo adoptive parent travelling full-time across North America with my 2 young children and our golden retriever Teddy. Over the next few months, we'll be exploring some of the most beautiful parts of the US and Canada, trying to build a life that feels a little more adventurous and connected.
Just where he was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone.
Good morning. Today we are at Zion National Park. So the last few days we've been staying at an Airbnb about an hour away in a small town called Zenab in Utah. And this is our last day in Utah, and we have driven about an hour to Zion National Park. This is park number 5 of our road trip. We have come all the way up into the canyon, and we are at the final stop of the park, which is Temple of Sinawava. And we're going to do a little walk around here and explore the park. I had taken so much video of us driving up into the canyon because it is absolutely breathtakingly stunning. This park. I've just been blown away. As we were driving up, I was trying to think about what the rock formation and landscape of this park was from my research, and I couldn't remember. And I've just been blown away. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's very green at sort of the road level. And then these huge red rocks just towering over us. It is incredible. So we are going to go do a little walk at this particular stop along the river, and I'm going to bring you along. Okay, we are on the trail, out and about walking. It's quite busy on this trail. I'm so glad to be here finally. It took about 2 hours to get outside, to get out of the house this morning. It was one of those mornings where everybody had all their needs at the same time. I see lots of people carrying sticks and with wet shoes, so I think up here is the entrance to the famous Narrows Trail, which we're not going to be doing today. We're just going to be doing some easy scenic walks. Sophia wants to be carried again today, so we're doing that. All right, we found a little pathway down to the river, so the children are going to dip their toes in. It is another just glorious day here in Utah. It's probably going to be about 80 degrees today, but so far it's pretty nice in the shade. You can see the river here behind me. If you're wondering where Teddy is, they had a doggy daycare in the town of Hurricane, which is about 30 or 40 minutes away from the entrance to Zion National Park. And so Teddy is having a day at doggy daycare. I'm very excited for him because at this particular daycare they have swimming pools for the dogs. So he's going to have a blast. This is another national park where the dogs are not allowed on most of the trails. And so we are just having a few hours to explore Zion. A couple of things I've noticed about Zion so far. Something about the trees, the smell of the trees is just incredible. It's just a really unique combination of being really green where you're walking, but being towered by these red rocks. The other unique thing about Zion is that you can't drive around the park, you have to park in the town of Springdale or by the visitor centre if you're able to get a spot there, and then take the shuttle buses up and down through the canyon. And so it means that the actual road is very quiet to get to each spot. There are 9 stops of the shuttle bus, so we're at the last one at the moment, number 9, and then we're going to work our way back down towards the visitors centre. I was just talking with some people, and you do access the Narrows hiking trail from here, and so they had just completed that and said it was just one of the best hikes they've ever done. They said that the water got to about hip depth, so pretty high, and they said it was hard on your feet. So I said that would be a hike I'd like to do when I am children free for the day, some other time, or when they're a bit older.
A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead. And in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The spirals will be here by dawn.
I've stopped here at Majestic Viewpoint, I think it's called. There is just something about the way the light hits these rocks and the greenery. It just feels completely majestic and magical. I don't know if it can come out on camera, but there are trees growing right on the top of those rocks there. But yeah, I feel like it's hard to compare the national parks. They're all so different, and they're all just unique and special in their own way. But I think as we do about 12 national parks on this trip, I just know that Zion is going to be up there. I think like all the landscapes are really spectacular and unique, but there's just something about Zion that just, the feeling that you have when you're here just sets this park apart, I think. But yeah, I can't stop smiling. I just can't believe this scenery. I just can't believe it. I feel so lucky. All right, now we have come down a few stops and we are at Zion Lodge. We have acquired some ice cream. We're going to sit underneath this absolutely stunning tree right here where there are lots of other kids. I think there's some school groups here. You can see this is the lodge behind me. This is kind of the main sort of cafe restaurant area, and then there are some actual lodges that you can stay in just over there to my left. So we are going to relax, eat this ice cream. It's already quite soft, and yeah, enjoy this just stunning. I know I keep saying it, but I just can't get over it, this scenery. All right, let's eat some ice cream. Want some ice cream?
Red light, red light, red light. Green light. Green light.
Is that yummy? We've left Zion National Park now, and we've driven about 30 minutes to the town of Springdale, And here they have a hot springs park. Jameson is very excited to do some swimming. It is quite warm now, but a bit of a breeze. So we will go check out the hot springs and see what it's like. What do you think, Susie? We're all finished at the hot springs. Now we're sat in the poolside cafe. I have acquired a lovely mocktail. We're going to have some nachos, some salad and flatbread and relax here for about another 30 minutes or so, and then it will be time to go pick up Teddy. I bet he's had a fantastic day and we've really missed him. If you are in the Zion area, I would highly recommend coming to the hot springs. When I woke up this morning, it was just chaos in our house, and I had no idea that the day would end in such a relaxing way. So it has been a very pleasant surprise. That is going to do it for today's vlog. I hope you have enjoyed coming along with us to Zion National Park. We have just had a wonderful day there. I'd highly recommend the park. It's definitely, at the moment, I think top of my favourites list. Anyway, thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Did you have such a good day? We missed you. We missed you. Hi. Ready to go home? Good boy. Good boy. Good job, Teddy Bear. Good job, Teddy Bear. Oh, you're a handsome boy. Such a handsome boy.